Good morning, class. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you guys are having a good week so far and that you enjoyed the new vocabulary words yesterday. I'm right here in the corner again, hoping that seeing my face will help you guys stay engaged with our reading and talk about the words with your parents, talk about what we're learning, and so that you feel like it's really me teaching you. All right, my friends. So as always, we're going to start reviewing our vocab words first, and then we'll go on to reading the passage. So let's go over our words. Let's look at this first word right here, and let's look at the pictures. All right, say it with me. Food processing. Food processing. And all food processing is meaning that you're packaging raw foods and putting them for sale. So taking the eggs from the farm and putting them in cartons, pulling all the vegetables off of a farm, and then making them go into a factory in order to be packaged so that we can buy it from a grocery store. So that is food processing. Our next word, it's kind of a fun word to say, marmalade. Say it with me, marmalade. So marmalade is a type of jam. So it's made from fruits, and there's a whole process of cooking the fruit and making it with sugar in order to make a marmalade. So this marmalade has oranges, and marmalade also has sugar. Our next vocab word is orchard. So an orchard is a place where fruit trees grow. So either apple trees, orange trees, any type of tree you can think of that grows fruit, and there are lots and lots and lots of those trees. It's called an orchard. Our next word is packaged. And packaged means putting something into a container. So it can either be like jam or jelly or peanut butter in a glass or in a plastic container, or it can be things like sardines and chili and soup that we find in can containers. And so that is the word packaged. Our next word right here is preserve. So what a preserve is a spread that mixes fruit and sugar. So putting fruit with sugar in order to make a preserve. So like jams, jellies, all those type of things come from fruit, but there's a whole process that happens in order to turn the fruit into this jam, jelly, or marmalade. All right, guys, go ahead and turn your page, and it should look like this. We are starting with our bridge text. I'm going to move myself a little bit. There we go. All right, guys, so let's take a minute to look at all the pictures and talk about things that we see. Take a minute, maybe pause the video, talk about it with mom and dad. Make sure you're talking about colors and textures and size and different things that you guys are seeing in this picture to get an idea of what we're going to be reading about. The title is called From Fruit to Jam, a tasty list of choices. So I'm going to look at this first picture, and I see two pieces of toast with some jelly or jam on it. I said earlier that strawberry jam is my favorite, so this is making me a little bit hungry looking at this jam on this toast. This next picture 2, looks like it's some type of jam or jelly in a container. So it's jam or jelly has been packaged into a container. I look here and I see green, I see reds, I see leaves, I see grass, I see apples. And so I'm thinking it might be an apple orchard. Remember, an orchard is a place where fruit trees grow. And then if we look over here, I see somebody working on here. He's like on one of those escalators that go up and down. And it looks like he might be like watering the trees. Maybe it's another type of orchard, maybe an orange orchard or lemon orchard. It looks like he might be watering and taking care of that fruit tree. And then right here, 5, 6, and 7. There's 3 pictures, and they look a little bit strange to me. So let me see here. It looks like it's some type of process or some type of steps explaining how jam is made, possibly. So I see looks like some orange peels here. And then right here, it looks just some type of foam. Maybe something is being boiled. Some type of fruit is being boiled. And then right here, kind of looks like a strange texture to me, like it might be sticky or something. And then in this picture, I see lots and lots and lots of packaged containers. And they all look like they're jams and jellies and different types of things like that. And it looks like it might be in some type of factory. And this last picture, I see a big semi-truck. That usually means it's taking lots of things from a factory to a store. And then right here, this could possibly be a farmers market. Do you guys remember learning about farmers markets? So lots of farmers make fresh fruit and jam and bring it directly to a farmers market where you can get some nice fresh jam and jelly. All right, my friends, so we're going to go ahead and read this, and we are going to think about counting the steps in the process of making marmalade. So we're specifically talking about making marmalade. All right, guys, go ahead and point to picture 1. Do you like jam? Jam is a very popular product around the world. Jam is a preserve made from fruit. Picture 2. There are dozens of different flavors. One big seller is orange marmalade. Picture 3. There are many steps to making this jam. The first step is to produce the fruit, so there's the first step. Farmers grow the oranges on trees and orchards. So I was actually incorrect. Those aren't apples, Ms. Hartman. Those are oranges, and that's okay. So it's an orchard filled with orange trees. Picture 4. When they are ripe, the workers pick them. Then the oranges are sent to a food processing plant or factory. So this factory is going to take all of these oranges and process it into making it into a jam. The entire process takes several steps. First picture, the oranges are crushed. Next picture, the oranges are boiled with sugar, so that means that they're put into a pot on a stove with water, and then you add sugar to make it nice and sweet. And then the last step, the mixture is then cooled. So after you've boiled it, you let it cool down, and it makes this really cool, looks like this jam or jelly. Picture 8. Then the jam is packaged. Most companies package jam in glass jars. This keeps it fresh. Picture 9. After the jam is packaged, it is shipped to stores and markets. All right, my friends, so how many steps does it take in order to make marmalade? Okay, so let's think about this. What's the first step? The first step is the farmers have to grow orange trees in an orchard. So this is the first step. So that's one step. The next step is that workers have to go out and they have to pick the oranges off the tree. So that's 2 steps. Then the oranges are crushed. 3 steps. The oranges are boiled with sugar. 4 steps. The mixture is then cooled. 5 steps. Then it is packaged. 6 steps. And then the package is shipped to stores and markets. 7. I count 7 steps in order to make orange marmalade, which another term for that is just orange jam, orange jelly. It's just a specific type of jam or jelly that they're talking about here. So make sure that you go through your reading and you highlight all of your vocabulary words, talk about them with your parents, and look and see if you have some jam or jelly or even some orange marmalade in your refrigerator. Maybe you guys can have a little snack with some toast and some jelly. I know I'm going to go have a snack right now of some strawberry toast because that sounds delicious to me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Bye.